Savings, it's a very broad something anyways, but it's very simple, so don't even be scared of the fact, because a lot of people have the mindset that savings is not just, it's just putting away money down in the bank or whatever. So the aspect of insurance saving, it's more like, I can just put it to you as a uh, what's the right word, flexible fixed deposit. Just put it that way.
No,
It is
exactly.
just like saving with a condition or with a duration, and let me have access to my funds
Also
over a period
benefiting
of
and
time,
all of that,
and
yes,
also
is
benefiting
included.
somebody and all of that. So it is, let me just put it again in this way, it's more like a periodic saving. It could either be monthly kind of thing,
Yearly,
yearly,
quarterly, it
quarterly, and all.
depends.
And then before we even go there, the savings also entails duration. More like, could it be a short
Short
term
term or
or
long
it could be a
term.
long
Yeah,
term?
so that's
You
like
understand? So
types
so
of
so so it's more
savings.
like the types. One have to be able to uh one should be able to kind of like differentiate or position it. Is it an emergency saving? Is
Or
it just a temporary one? You
yeah,
understand? And just like you mentioned earlier, your short time could be somebody's, or you
yes, long
understand. So
term,
one is, so
exactly.
talking about savings in insurance kind of way, it's more like periodic kind of savings.
Yeah.
This fund, you're not having access to it
So
over a period of
it's
time.
not the savings that
You
rain will
understand?
fall today. You save
You
tomorrow
want to
for rainy days. Rain will fall, carry umbrella. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
go and break
break it
and
and take it.
collect the
No,
savings.
it's not
No,
like
it's
that.
not like
And
that.
in most cases,
The-
yeah, it is now being automated in some organizations that execute this type of insurance savings.
yeah,
It's more like a digital kind of savings. You
savings. Yeah,
understand? And the beauty of it also have life cover. It's
exactly.
not just about you saving
Saving,
again.
so it's just like
Yeah,
insurance is protection, then
protection,
saving. So just like putting protection and saving
all
together.
together.
So that is
That is what, in fact,
insurance.
that is, you know
That's like
one
the
thing,
simplest.
that is just the simplest listen, and that
So
is even what
insurance
makes it
savings is
beautiful.
just bringing protection
And
and saving.
savings
We
together.
mentioned our period review.
Yeah.
Insurance is just protection.
Insurance
Just
is
bringing protection and savings
insurance.
together. So imagine you are saving and maybe something happens to
So
you.
while you're saving,
There is a sum that will be paid to your beneficiaries, your loved ones, your kids, your family. You understand? There's a sum that will be paid to them.
some
And
means an amount.
an amount of money
Payable.
that will pay exactly
You
depends
understand?
on your plan,
Yeah.
your amount, and all of that. So just imagine saving and in the course of saving money, something happens to me, at least somebody can, you just like inherit, your younger ones can get it. Like
Sure.
everybody have next of kin, but in
Sure.
insurance it's called beneficiary, like I also
Beneficiary,
said.
yeah.
So imagine saving money and if something happens to me, the money is not going lost to the organization. Your sisters, if you're not married, your sisters, your brothers, they can get the money. The next of kin actually implies that it works, the beneficiary works, and it's automatic.
It's automatic. That is the
Exactly.
beauty of it. I will encourage that you subscribe for insurance kind of savings.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of reason why people are not really keyed into these things are because they do not know the benefits.
They don't know exactly.
They don't know. And then sometimes not knowing something is also another way to avoid you hearing whatever it comes. And you understand. So basically it is important for you to know this. It is not a death sentence kind of savings.
No, it is not.
You get it?
It doesn't mean you will die.
Yes, what it entails is what you save is what you get over the period of time you have saved. Then, depending on the plans, because they have plans in various organizations,
exactly.
depending on the plan, then the interest that comes into it, if it is the one that gives interest in the savings, you get it. And the most important thing is that cover.
The cover, that's the most important
that cover is what, which is the protection. We're talking, I don't want us to talk so, because this is a learning ground.
Yes,
so that it doesn't, the words don't sound so heavy that you feel like you understand.
Yes.
So it is that protection, just like you said, the protection itself and then the saving, bringing them together in one.
So you're saving and you're protected.
You're saving and you're protected.
You have a shield.
You have a shield.
And anything happens, your money is not, your money is there. Your money will not go. Your money is not going to be lost.
Yes. It's just
so somebody will actually get it.
True. Carrying one stone, killing two birds. That is just what it is. You are saving your money. This money should be payable to you after the period of time. What if I am saving this money and something happens to me? Well, I've not yet met this goal or achieved this. Let's say it's a 1 year.
The thing is that provided you've picked up the plan, there is an amount. If you like, maybe the plan should be for 6 years, 9 years, 12 years. There is still, and maybe you save for it 2 years, 3 years. There is an amount that will be paid, that will still be paid.
Yes, this
to your
and in most cases, that amount that is usually payable to whosoever if anything happens. In most cases, from the onset, you even get to know it. That is even what makes it so. As you do, you get to know what is
Yes,
that
exactly.
amount.
They
So
tell you the amount that
that
this is the amount that will be
this
paid.
amount,
This is they say this is the life cover on it. If anything
yes,
happens to you, we'll pay this amount to your beneficiaries. The benefits insurance will give, insurance saving will give.
yes,
I don't think any other financial
financial
institution will
organization is
give
going to
that
give
to
it to
you.
you.
So imagine you are saving, even
Mm-hmm.
for people that have kids. Imagine you're saving money and maybe something happens to me along the line. This money will still be given to my kids. There's some that will be given to my kids.
True. Ones that are more like the long-term plans. It is going to shock you that some people get it. That one is more like an investment itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get it? It's not just savings and protect investment because the returns are mostly
Yeah,
high,
more. Yes, exactly.
basically
Because in
because of
long
the
term,
long
yeah,
term.
the duration.
Do you understand? And it is very good to understand the purpose because if you're saving, are you getting it? And you do not tie a purpose to it, the saving becomes a little bit difficult for you to sustain.
Yes,
More
because you
like
don't. But when you
because
have
there's no
like
purpose to the
goals,
yeah.
you
Thank
have
you.
something you put on and say,
Something
this money
this money
is
is
for my
for
children's
this.
education. Or
Thank you.
like, for I have a client.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah.
not married, but
Okay.
he's already saving for his children's education.
He's not what?
He's not married yet, but he's saving already for.
That
His,
is
he just told me,
that is
said he wants to be saving for his children education.
mm-hmm.
I said, but are you married? He said, no, he's not married. I said, no problem, we can update it later.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But that is the point. He wants to be saving for his children's education. He's not married,
That is wisdom.
but he's saving for his children's
That is
education.
wisdom.
And people save for their wedding. People save for
Yeah.
vacation. You know what? That's what you can be. That's type. We have types of savings: is short term and long term.
Short term and long term.
So long term goes for insurance. It goes for as low as 1 year, 2 years.
Yes.
Long term goes for 5 years, 6 years. 9 years, 12 years, 15 years, 18 years,
Yeah,
21 years. It varies exactly.
Yes.
So the mother said, "Okay, I want to be paying this amount of money every month for my child." She said it will discipline her to know that it will be giving her the reminder that every month I have this commitment I need to meet up
True.
with. So she knows it will even help her. It will help cut off unnecessary spending.
True, unnecessary spending.
Every month I'm committed to paying this amount of money for my child.
That purpose
In
and
2 years,
joy.
the child will be 2 years. The child will be starting school. In 2 years, the first money she will collect, she will use to put her child in school. And for more calculated, she will even have change to maybe buy herself one nice thing and say, I've tried. I've put my child in school. I'm doing well. Let me even buy myself this nice thing. You understand? Or even in 2 years, say, okay, no, she said, if you say it's strictly for the child, she doesn't want to touch the money. After she put her child in school, she can buy school bag, she can buy lunch bag, she can buy new clothes, from the money. Mind you, she still have savings, so her savings is still in front. So the second year, which is the 14th, she still pay another money again, another percent. She cannot decide and say, maybe I don't need that one. Let me just leave it. Or maybe she can just say, let me buy a car. Or let me change my car. It depends. She cannot change the car. Guess what? It's still coming. So you can see how sweet insurance saving is. It's breaking it down for you. You have access to your money. You get. So the final year now, which is the 6th year, the child will be 6 years. She cannot say, this money, I want to start the plan again. Or let me invest the money. Maybe she can now go for a short-term plan. Let me invest the money. Or maybe before then she will definitely have use for the money. But she just said, this money is for my child. And I always tell people, I said, if you start up a saving and tell yourself every month, this amount I want to be paying, before your month gets to maybe like 3 months, 3 years, if it's a long time, before you get to that 6 years, before you get to 2 years, you will come here and tell me, hello, I want to increase my premium.
There's no greater joy having your money being spent in where gives you joy. People you love or rather people you love, you're seeing your money being spent on them. That is just
anytime I just see a child, I just say, you millionaire, multi-millionaire, just laugh at him. And it's a little bit, very little. I just like say, you multi-millionaire, just laugh, just joke with him.
And the beauty about this is that most of these things, you don't necessarily need to start heavy. You don't necessarily
start small.
As the journey progresses, heaven will bless you. You will call to increase.
You enlarge your cost.
Do you understand? You will.
When you're putting a drop of water in a cup, it might be slow, but the volume is increasing, till it starts to overflow. That's just how I tell people, even as little as 5,000, save.
Start it.
Once one good thing, me, and whatever I tell myself I want to do, it might be a challenge to start it. I might be, oh God, how do I do that? But maybe I start it, Mr. Alex.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Starting is
maybe I start it, I'm gone. Like I don't know how. So I just say, how have I been doing it? I can't even tell how I've been doing it. So start it, take the step. It's just to make the choice and say,
Go and inquire.
man, I want to do this.
Ask about it. How can I do this? Let somebody educate you. You can as
You
well.
don't have, if you don't have need for money, you don't have, what am I saving for? What am I doing this saving? Okay, for example, now you feel like, oh, my husband is taking care of the children, my this is this, my that is that. Why am I saving? Tell yourself, I am saving to be a multi-millionaire. I am saving to be a billionaire. I know in 6 years, in 9 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, this money is just coming in. Before, and the truth is, when the money comes, you have need for the money. You have use for the money. Sure. But if you don't have a use now, tell yourself, I'm saving to be a multi-millionaire. I tell people, they say, in 6 years, this amount of money will not be anything. And I tell people, if you remove 5 naira from 1 million, Mr. Alex, is that 1 million, 1 million?
It's no longer 1 million.
It is not. What are we saying?
It
is not. Money, every dime is important.
Every kobo, every dime.
Some people, if you meet them and say, come and save them, this saving, at the end of the plan, what you give, you say that money will not be. The truth is, if you have saved some years back,
you should be able to have
in this year, exactly in this year, like you even, if I tell you come and save, you won't be able to do more. Sure. So let us. And saving is super duper important. I cannot emphasize on how important enough it is to save. Save money. Save money. So there are different things you can use of this short-term and long-term plan. Long-term plan, you can use it to save for your retirement. People that are working, business girls, boys, you are working from the age of 50 years, you can start receiving pension. Normally, you cannot work forever. The strength we have today, we won't have it. You don't have need for savings. Save for your pension. Save for the next 20 years, 25 years, depending on how old you are, how old you want to be when you start receiving pension. Calculate the years and start saving towards it. Oh, I'm saving for my pension. Your pension can be paid wherever. If you like, don't be in Nigeria, they can still pay you your pension. I'm saving for my pension. Oh, I want to buy a house, property. I have a lady that's saving for property. I want to buy a house, saving for a property. My people that have kids, my children education, I want to take them to this place to school. I want to be able to pay their school fees here. Start saving for it. Oh, I want to renovate my house. I want to open a branch, in another state, in another country. That is where it boils down to. Start saving. You don't have to run around raising funds when it's time. You'll be delayed. At the end of the day, before you even get the funds, you'll not be discouraged because you are tired. You have used all your strength, to run around, save money here and there. You've got to know, you will not even be feeling down like, am I even making the right choice? Am I even doing the right thing? You start questioning yourself. The fire you have, the strength you have, the spirit you have that, when you had the idea, it's no longer be there again. So please, savings is super important. Super duper important. Just imagine you are saving you take a plan of 6 years. Every 2 years interval, they pay you an amount of money. It's not even a straight savings. You can access money. Or you have some money you don't want to use, you can just invest it and say, in this money I don't have a use for it. In the next season I'll have use for it. And even for will pay you interval. So please, saving is important. I have this thing I want to do next year. I want to travel next year for vacation, my birthday. You can start saving from now. Take a 1 year plan. Every month, calculate how much you want to be putting. In savings, in insurance saving, you're not paying tax.
Yes, it's tax free.
No SMS charge. They're not charging you for anything. You understand that they'll be sending you money every time to see that, okay, this is the amount you have left, or this is the amount you have. They're not charging you. There's even an app. You understand? Some companies have app that you can be seeing. You have app that you can be, seeing everything you are doing. How much you have paid so far.
It's more a way of being transparent.
Exactly. Please and please and please, savings is super important. If you have questions, I would love to hear, questions from you. I'd love to answer you. Please leave your comment in the section below. And please, I hope you learned. I wish I can still speak more because I have a lot to say, but I don't want us to sleep here. But please, we'll still visit savings again. This topic is very wild. It's not what we can cover in just, this section. We'll still visit savings again. We'll talk with people, and all of that. Have people over. We need to talk about savings. Savings is so, if everybody can, develop the habit of saving, I think this country will even be better than it is. Because poverty is making people do a lot of things. This is like a key to financial freedom, to elevate you from poverty. When you don't have money, you're not thinking very well, you're not thinking properly, or you won't have money. Maybe money is not enough. I know how it feels. Talk more of not having at all. So please, let's try. When you have money, you're open to better choices. You can make a choice. You have decisions. There's nothing like you have a choice. You have a choice. There's nothing like having better than none. Having can never be your portion. You understand? We have to make steps. I know we go to church. Most of us are very religious. Oh, Jesus, help me. Oh, God, do this. God will help you. Squander all the money. There's some things you can prevent, there's some things you can try to do, so please let us all try. Save money, super important. Save money, and not just saving money, save money and know you're protected. Insurance is not just a volatile investment or savings that you put your money today and boom, it's gone. Insurance are risk managers. So that's all about savings for now. Visit this topic again.
We are definitely going to visit this topic again.
Yes,
it is a very exciting topic, very broad.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yes, very interesting. It's something everybody needs to know.
Yes.
It's not just something that we're just going to just speedily just pass it.
Yeah, share to your friends, your family, your spouse, your children. Share as much as you can share.
As much as you can share.
Exactly. So visit it again.
We're going to visit again. We're going to invite people. We're going to speak so much about this and all of that. So,
and also, if you want to speak, you can still reach out to us.
Yes, you can. You can always.
You have something you want to share. You want the world to hear. Sure, no problem.
You can always write in the comments. We'll take our time. We'll scroll
go through the comments.
And then note out all those credible comments of yours and all of that.
So thank you so much.
Thank you for staying tuned with us.
Yeah, and we hope you've learned a thing or two from this video. So please tighten, your seat belts.
Hook it very tight.
Very tight. Make sure it doesn't cut.
We're moving in an altitude of 1 degree to 1 degree.
So please, guys, thank you so much.
Right,
if you know you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you can get notifications from us whenever we
well to share our content with others so that they will get
engage in the comments. Thank you so much for staying till the end of this video.
Thank you so much.
See you in our next video.
See you on the next one.
Thank you. Bye guys.
Bye.